Hãy đến ngay với chúng tôi này, 5 Star English, cùng vào lớp Anh ngữ 5 sao này. We got what you need.
Hello and welcome back to the Very Christian Radio Show. I'm your host, John McBootleg, and today we have two stories about dumb people committing dumb crimes. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Brielle Perkins. I'm a young lady living in Ohio, Japan. I own a very famous cheese shop named Cheesy Cheese, which is visited by many customers around the whole wide world. Our cheese is 100% safety, clean, and delicious. So if you love it, you can check it down description below. Anyway, I was a victim of a very famous cheese robber named Bumble Robin Hood. I hate that guy so much, but whatever. On a very fine day, I closed my shop a bit early because I was having a cold. So I was walking when my gut was having a bad feeling that something was wrong going to happen. But I went home because I was super tired that time. So the next day, I saw the most horrifying, terrible thing on the whole wide planet. Do you know what happened?
No, tell us.
So I saw my locker was broken, the cheese were laying on the floor, some had big bite marks, some went missing. I was so shocked that I passed out for 5 minutes, and then continued. I checked the camera to see who did it, and I saw a giant guy with a black hoodie eating my cheese and putting them in his bag. So I got so frustrating that I quickly reported to the police, but they were like, "Oh, young lady, your cheese shop is amazing. No one can steal it. This must be a joke. Go home and play with your cheese." And then, do you know what I did?
No.
I followed the police and solved it by my own. So because the robber, he ate my cheese and touched my cheese, so definitely there was some saliva or some fingerprints that left on the cheese. So I have a friend who working at a very professional forensic scientist. After hours of collating data and fingerprints with his saliva DNA, we got the result and immediately reported to the police to arrest Bumble Robin Hood. This guy may be famous as cheese robber, but he was very poor and homeless. So instead of paying a fine or staying in prison, he instead working in my cheese shop to pay me back and also earn some money for living. That's the end of my very cheesy crime story. Thank you all.
That is a very cheesy story. Now moving on to our second guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello everybody. I am Florentino Dio, a main chef who made the restaurant Florentino with a suitable price for each food and my restaurant is a multiple culture 5-star restaurant. You can take the tables down there, and also our orders are full until next year. So
Whoa.
you can wait until next year to order another table.
I will go check it out.
Okay. So when I was going to one of our branch in Japan, our elite chef has made our food very nice, but then, one of our chef in there, she was trying to use her knife to stab a customer, but then there was a sponge on the floor, and then she slipped down, and she makes the table of the customers falls down, and the food was split down from the floor.
That seems no good.
And then I got so much complaints, and that girl, she said that the man she is about to stab is her lover, and seeing him with another girl makes her
Jealous.
makes you feel jealous, angry, and she wants to kill him, and after that, I must use a lot of my money to make the journalist and the police be quiet for this situation. Finally, what a sad thing. I have lost both money, fame, and I can't fire that girl because that girl is one of our most elite chef, and she has made most of the money in our Japanese branch. What a sad thing. So
Is there any other damage?
also, we need to pay a lot of our money to repair all our furnitures. When the girl slipped down from the sponge, she destroyed many of the vases, the portraits, the pictures, the tables, and she has made many of our forks and knives be destroyed too.
Oh, that's terrible. Did you get injured?
Well, I almost, and that girl's knife was flown into my hand, and it was the one is so deep, and now I can't cook for two months.
Wow, okay. That seems terrible. Very sorry.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that's a horrific story. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for your stories, and tune in next time for the mysterious bubble bath of Leonardo da Vinci.
Toodles.
See ya.
5-star, 5-star, 5-star English. 5-star, 5-star,
5 Star English, một công ty thuộc tập đoàn giáo dục Atlantic